Hey everyone, you slash John was never here. Today I'm going to read some parts from a interview with Jeff Kinney online. And if you guys want to read the whole thing, then I'll put the link in the description. So many adult writers try to accurately capture the voice of young people and fail. How do you do it so well? Oh, well, that's a high compliment. That's a really good question. Sometimes I worry about it all the time. I'm 51 now, and so when I started writing Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I was 28, right? So I'm always wondering, am I going to lose whatever that thing is? Because you don't know when that change kind of happens. So I'm happy that I still seem to be getting it right. I think, honestly, a lot of it is just my own perceptions, or my feelings and the thoughts that I have right now. So that must mean that I'm pretty close to how I was mentally back then, but it is something I do worry about going away, so I'm glad I'm still getting it right. Oh, yeah, for sure. Clearly, you care about upholding the integrity of the writing and characters. A lot of people keep writing just for profit, and you're clearly not doing that. Why do you keep writing in the Dive When We Kids series? I think that a good cartoon character is like a promise, right? A cartoon character like Donald Duck or Mickey Mouse or Calvin from Calvin and Hobbies, Charlie Brown, they kind of promise you that they're not going to go away. And that's one of the things about cartoon characters that's really special, is that they don't generally age or change. And so a typical newspaper cartoonist has a creation that lasts for decades, right? And I'm only 15 years into this, so I haven't filled 2 decades yet, but I'm really hoping to keep going for a while. I always thought 20 years would be my absolute limit, and now I'm trying to puzzle out whether I can keep going. So that's a very long answer to your short question. You can look at it kind of cynically and say, wow, Diary of a Wimpy Kid is 17. And it sounds funny to even say it, but it is also really cool that there's still an appetite for it. And maybe one day your kids will be reading the books and I'll still be writing them. I honestly really like Jeff's example here, saying that cartoon characters don't really go away and they can last forever. I really like how Jeff says that. Is there a larger purpose to Diary of a Wimpy Kid beyond telling a good story? A lot of the purpose is just me trying to satisfy that thing personally, which is I wanted to be a cartoonist, and I got to be one, and now I don't want to stop. As far as I want the purpose of the book is quality humor. I really strive for quality humor. I try to never phone it in. I work as hard as I can, and my books are all gold, but I think there are funny moments in each one, so I really strive to make each book the best it can be. And then I love it that kids read my books and then they get maybe kind of addicted to reading and get into that rhythm and become lifelong readers. Now, this is probably my favorite thing that Jeff has said so far because it's really true what he says. I mean, when I was younger, I used to read the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, and that's what started my love for reading in the first place because I read all the time now. So I think Jeff really knows what he's doing, if you know what I mean. Anyway, those are basically just my favorite parts of the interview. And if you want to read the rest, then I have the link in the description so you can check it out on there. Also, guys, before I end this video, one of my friends, Stevert, he recently just made his own YouTube channel. He's a creator of Diary of a Hero Academia. It's obviously a parody of My Hero Academia. I've read some of it. It's really freaking good. So you should go check him out, and you should also subscribe to him because I mean he deserves it. He really works really hard in his videos, and I can honestly say he edits way better than I can. So go check him out. I'll have his link of his channel in the description.